Narrated by Anas bin Malik. A man asked the Prophet peace be upon him, when will the hour be established, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him? The Prophet peace be upon him said, what have you prepared for it? The man said, I haven't prepared for it much of prayers or fast or alms, but I love Allah and His Apostle. The Prophet peace be upon him said, you will be with those whom you love. Narrated by Ibn Abbas. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said to Ibn Sayyad, I have hidden something for you in my mind, what is it? He said, Al-Adab. The Prophet peace be upon him said, Iqsa. Narrated by Abdullah bin Umar. Umar bin al-Khattab set out with Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, and a group of his companions to Ibn Sayyad. They found him playing with the boys in the fort or near the hillocks of Bani Magala. Ibn Sayyad was nearing his puberty at that time, and he did not notice the arrival of the Prophet peace be upon him till Allah's Apostle stroked him on the back with his hand and said, do you testify that I am Allah's Messenger peace be upon him? Ibn Sayyad looked at him and said, I testify that you are the apostle of the unlettered ones, illiterates. Then Ibn Sayyad said to the prophets, do you testify that I am Allah's Messenger peace be upon him? The Prophet denied that, saying, I believe in Allah and all His apostles, and then said to Ibn Sayyad, what do you see? Ibn Sayyad said, true people and liars visit me. The Prophet peace be upon him said, you have been confused as to this matter. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him added, I have kept something for you in my mind. Ibn Sayyad said, Al-Adab. The Prophet peace be upon him said, Iqsa, you should be ashamed, for you cannot cross your limits. Umar said, O Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, allow me to chop off his neck. Allah's Apostle said, to Umar, should this person be him, means Ad-Dajjal, then you cannot overpower him, and should he be someone else, then it will be no use your killing him. Abdullah bin Umar added, later on Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, and Ubay bin Ka'b al-Ansari, once again, went to the garden in which Ibn Sayyad was present. When Allah's Messenger peace be upon him entered the garden, he started hiding behind the trunks of the date palms, intending to hear something from Ibn Sayyad before the latter could see him. Ibn Sayyad was lying on his bed, covered with a velvet sheet from where his murmur were heard. Ibn Sayyad's mother saw the Prophet and said, O Saf, the nickname of Ibn Sayyad. Here is Muhammad. Ibn Sayyad stopped his murmuring. The Prophet said, if his mother had kept quiet, then I would have learnt more about him. Abdullah added, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him stood up before the people delivering a sermon, and after praising and glorifying Allah as he deserved, he mentioned the Ad-Dajjal, saying, I warn you against him, and there has been no prophet but warned his followers against him. Noah warned his followers against him, but I am telling you about him, something which no prophet has told his people of, and that is, know that he is blind in one eye, whereas Allah is not so.